Yes.
Man, are we so excited we got the word out. Look at how many people showed up. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome?
I'm the number one.
I mean, we're...
I'm the number one fan. Where's everybody?
Everybody.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow.
We are so excited to be here.
This rig is getting a lot of attention here, but it's not actually on the RV tour. But we got so much pressure. The owner got so much pressure to show it. They're inside cleaning it up.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you again.
If it's gonna go wrong, people are going to be watching. So we come
Every time.
So we come down. Doubles is a privacy door?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Right? Your rig is gorgeous.
Oh yeah, no, I'm getting lots of good footage.
Trailer's 7,000 empty. So right now it's like 9.
What's the towing capacity of that? Good morning.
Good morning. I have snacks for the boys. So
You've got dry camping here.
I have dry camping here. I'm just ready to roll out. We have a big drive. We got 4 hours taken out of it yesterday. We have 10 hours left.
And we're getting out of here at the crack of noon.
Yes, we've been working all morning. I didn't want to take time to get ready. So here we go. KYD hat activated.
Still chipping away at the RV, trying to get it all dialed in. You know, it's an ongoing effort. Anything that moves, a boat, a plane, an RV, anything that vibrates automatically mandates ongoing and forever maintenance. So what we've been experiencing is these latches right here are kind of wiggling apart. So I grabbed a screwdriver and just tightened them up right like that, just to make sure they're tight. Only took a few seconds. I got a little bit of RV maintenance done.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Pretty much all the stuff you told me to do.
Thank you. Really, you changed that flap thing?
I did
so there's
indeed.
3 locks.
I did indeed.
Oh, good. Can you turn on the water pump so I can wash off the strawberries?
Oh, you mean the brand new handy dandy water pump?
Woo! How'd you fix it, Dad?
Ah!
Fridge, 46 degrees. So now we're taking some of our meat and we're moving it out to the fridge in the outdoor kitchen. We must get to the bottom of what's going on with this fridge. It's pretty inconvenient. Alright, I walk into the Elks, you know, you have to hit the little buzzer and the door unlocks. And I come walking in and I don't get like 3 feet into the Elks. And a guy yells down from the bar, "You know it's winter time here in Alabama right now?" I said, "Yeah, I'm from Arizona, this is how we dress. It's flip-flops and shorts all year round." "Where'd you come from today, dressed like that?" I said, "Mississippi." "Oh, okay, well that ain't too far." Anyhow, so I go to the bar and she says, "What can I help you with, darling?" So far, the Midwest is working out.
Okay, technically we're not in the Midwest though, babe.
Where are we? In the South?
We're in the South, kinda.
Okay, so far, the South is working out.
So, not to correct again, but correct myself. Would you consider Alabama the South, or is that just Louisiana?
We're gonna find out right now.
Oh yeah. Okay, so everyone, let us know: is Alabama considered the South?
I think Alabama is the South.
Okay.
People are pretty nice out here, though.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Very friendly.
Very friendly. All right.
That's all I got.
Yeah, that's all you got?
Yeah.
Got water. Ready for the road trip. I'm so excited. We are headed to the summit. Now we need to successfully get out of this parking lot.
Sirens were going at least several times last night. 4 a.m. And there was so much traffic, I thought it was 6, and I started getting Trish up, like, it's time to get up. No, it's just 4 a.m., people honking their horns, and It's pretty crazy. And then by about 8 a.m., someone goes crashing into the light post right over there, the telephone pole. And then ambulances come and police come, and now there's a utility vehicle holding up the telephone pole. So we're kind of excited to get on our way.
Yep, let's do this.
So we're gonna hit a grocery store so we have plenty of supplies.
Still don't want to do a grocery store here. Let's just get towards
There's a
the Summit.
Sprouts right down there. I'm sure the Sprouts will be fine.
I don't really shop at Sprouts.
Oh.
So I'll just get as weird stuff. You know what I mean? I need like...
All right. Have you been kidnapped?
So I'm checking out right now.
Oh my gosh. All
Do you
right.
want to get that outdoor fridge? Is it all like ready to go?
It's nice and cold.
Okay, good.
Okay, bye. I'll see you in a second.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Just a couple days? Trish, you know our fridge doesn't work, right?
Okay, you know, every time I go shopping, you like razz me.
Trisha, our fridge doesn't work. Are these non-perishables?
Don't worry, I know what to do. We're gonna be okay. I'll show you, come on.
Oh my gosh. I didn't get any fraud alerts from our credit card. What'd you say?
I didn't know what you were saying.
I said deep inside you really like my jokes.
I do, I like your jokes. Don't stop joking around.
All right, well there's your little tiny fridge. Here, let me...
Is it over?
Caleb's freaking out because there might not be cell phone coverage down here, but I think we're gonna be okay. Well, actually, maybe. Oh yeah, no, there's going. Oh hey, oh I gotta turn it around.
Why would we need cell service when we can go play outside?
Yeah, that's an attitude.
Family Guy.
No, you're fine.
It's the star of the show.
We were just talking about y'all.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's good to see y'all. Glad y'all made it here.
Good to see you too.
It was fantastic.
Y'all missed the kids' pizza party. There's actually kids hustling over there. We just bought 5 sticks for $3, so.
That's
I'm like,
nice.
that's awesome.
Okay. Oh. Hi. Good, bro. Oh my goodness,
Well,
you're so soft.
Thanks so much.
Daydream. Oh no. Yeah, yeah. So cool. That's the coolest. Okay. Okay. Gibson, sit. Come. Good boy.
Let's set out on our road. We'll see how far we can go. We'll see how far we can go.
Back in the break, we just got a little bit of a snack, and now, what's up?
We're gonna go on an RV tour.
Yes, so how it works is that everyone signs up to be, if they want their RV in the tour, or if you just want to go tour them, and then you all meet at a certain time, and then they all go around and they do the tours. So I'm gonna bring the camera, and we're gonna pick a couple to record.
You know what I've noticed?
What?
Your y'alls are coming out.
I know.
They are.
They are.
It's really nice.
It's
a
quite
great
natural.
term.
It's quite natural.
Do you remember when we were in Mexico and our Spanish teacher was like, there is a word that I need help with? And we were like, okay. Like, first time ever. He's been
Yes.
teaching us for months, right?
Yes.
He's like, yeah, all. Y'all? He's like, what does that mean? We had like a half an hour discussion around it. What it can include, what it can't
Yes, we
include.
did.
It's not just people.
The super advanced version is all y'all. All y'all. All y'all gonna go over there? That's the advanced level. I'm getting there.
We found this blanket was kind of the inspiration for some of the colors and the way we wanted it all to look. So Hannah painted this theme inside on the bathroom wall, and
Oh,
She's done a good job with it all.
You can tell a lot of love was put into this. It's absolutely gorgeous, themed out to the max, but the craftsmanship is insane.
Are you thinking Airstream renovation at some point?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be fun?
It would be so much fun.
I mean, this actual wood stuff and everything.
Oh, yeah.
And if we did it, we'd have to go back a few years. And ground up.
Those are super rare.
We'd have to find someone to do it. We love projects. And we'd have to do it in such a way where I can hold the camera.
One thing we didn't know.
So we'd have to find
I'll
someone.
be doing the work. Is that what you're saying?
Send a text to, no, I'm send a text to Jared. Ask him if he does Airstream renovations.
He's not going to answer your text messages anymore.
At some point, Jared's not going to reply.
This used to be a couch.
Okay.
That used to be a dinette booth area. And so we ripped it all out because we need to work in here and live full time. So we put this desk in. These are military drawers that we've whitewashed and then put a facing on. This is a teak that we did.
This is gorgeous.
A nightstand.
Is this solid teak?
It's solid teak. We got it from a lumber liquidator's place, and I mean it's heavy. It's solid, solid teak.
What's the GVWR?
I think we were like 65, and then when we added everything up and put it on and then weighed it, we were around 7,500.
Nice.
At the time.
Impressive.
Okay, this is fun to go around because it's kind of like being at an RV like show.
Yeah, except you get to see how people are actually living in it.
Exactly what I was gonna say is, you know, a lot of people search up on YouTube for RV tours, but unfortunately, you know, so many of them are just brand new rigs. And what really makes it special is you get to see where people store things and how they do things. So this is like a, what would you call it? Like a live, like full-time living. Yeah, it's like a full-time living RV show.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, it's kind of fun. So we just left the Winnebago, where there's kind of, it was like 2016 Winnebago, but it's kind of like when Winnebago started going retro and that kind of stuff. But tons of space. The owner Keith is super tall and he had plenty of space. So now we're gonna go check out another Airstream, maybe.
Yeah.
I work full-time from here, and I would love a desk. I work from here, but a full-time desk would be great, like what Steve and Courtney have.
Yeah.
It's brand new. I don't want to tear anything down.
Yeah. That's the hard part.
Right?
What's the specs?
Tommy Bahama.
Tommy Bahama, but then it's an Airstream Flying Cloud?
No, it's a Tommy Bahama Special
Tommy
Edition
Bahama.
Tommy Bahama.
Oh, so they have Flying Clouds and Classics and then Tommy Bahama.
Yeah.
And how many feet is this?
27 foot.
27 foot. It's got the master and then it's got the rear dining. Okay.
With the door in the back.
With the door in the back. Pretty cool rig.
Makes it kind of nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that is not a rig, that is a lifestyle, and it is amazing. They have created a wonderful life for themselves on the road. That is the best part about RVE, is you get to hear how people are using RVs to expand their life.
Yes.
It's not always about full-time, it's about expanding your experience.
Yeah, for sure.
It's very cool.
Mark, so
You mind if I record?
no, of course.
What are the
Winnebago
details?
Travato.
Okay.
So 21 foot, fully self-contained. It's got the Pure 3 lithium system. So I've gone 5 days with no water, sewer, or shore power.
Wow.
And it drives, when you drive it, it charges.
Fantastic.
So it just goes forever and ever. And perfect for a one.
Yeah.
Yep, underhood generator. Cozy for two. Any more than that? It's one.
And I heard about the GT bike giveaway. So when does that happen?
I have something to share with you over here. Up the steps and look down.
Never camp alone. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you like full-time RV living? Huh, puppy? Yeah? What is it exactly?
The full version, it's a 1998 Stewart & Stevenson M1088A1.
Okay.
It's a military 6x6 tractor truck that I bought from Hawaii. Had it shipped to San Diego, drove it to Mexico, and then started building it.
And what was the impetus behind the project?
We have a Class A 34 foot, and we towed a Land Rover, and we were using the Class A as a park off, and then we take the Land Rover and go cruising, and this is just kind of a smash up of the two.
Right on.
I didn't like to pay 60, 80 bucks to stay at an RV park and then drive off to go where I really wanted to go, where I wanted to be. So go anywhere you want to go, and probably some places you don't.
Can I have a little demo of the bed for the camera?
Sure. We store our pillows up there, just, as everyone knows, saving space. So, let's see.
Yeah.
show you how this, just for
Yeah. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh my, and then it doubles as a privacy door?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Right?
That is awesome. How much does it weigh?
Truck is 20,000, box was 2 empty, so I'm assuming everything put together it's about 26.
Okay. And then how heavy is the trailer?
Trailer's 7,000 empty. So right now it's like 9.
What's the towing capacity of the rig?
64,000.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Towing capacity.
Towing capacity. It's got 70,000 pound leaf springs.
Wow. I'm glad you went conservative.
I tried to keep it down.
Thank you.
How's the inverter going?
It's halfway there.
Yeah.
And everybody has helped me. I am the least mechanical person you'll ever meet in your life.
Yeah, like everybody.
And it's working. It'll be working tomorrow. So I got cables from Brandon, got help from Dustin, batteries from Dustin, the other Larry's helping out with labor, Larry's helping out with the bike rack. Happy man.
Oh, you're doing more work? You're doing bike rack stuff?
Also, there's a bike rack for sale.
Is there?
We're selling a bike now and a bike rack.
Yeah, we decided to forego the bike rack setup because it's too much whiplash.
This is the best part. We found
crack.
Oh yeah.
A cracked.
It just can't handle the...
It was like whiplash. From
yeah, that's right. Yeah, we've heard that.
Yeah, it's too much tail.
Trisha, where are you?
Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
Is this the last RV tour?
Is it welcome? I'm just working on my part of the speech.
Oh, you are.
I thought I would just take a moment to kind of get present with what we will be on stage talking about.
Oh, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Because I've just been recording and talking to everyone, having a good time. All right, so you've heard us mention in this episode RVE, and I'm sure some of you are like, what is that? Where are you guys?
RV Entrepreneurial Summit. That's what it was.
Yes, and so Heath and Alyssa created RVE, the podcast, many years ago. In fact, we were on the podcast. Anyhow, so Heath asked us to be the keynote speakers to get out there and do it.
Yeah, we were excited because there were so many other great speakers, and it's a really neat opportunity to be with so many people that are living location independent lifestyles, whether they're full-time or not full-time, but it's this really cool group and community of people that are all excited to be there, and you're learning all kinds of things over a period of like 2.5 days.
That's right, and you saw in our RV tours that everyone has their rigs set up for working and working remotely. So you don't have to be retired. If you can figure out how to work remotely, then you can take it to the next level and figure out how to work in the RV.
Yeah.
So that was kind of fun. But what was really special is that Trish and I had the opportunity to share our story, the story that you've seen, but we were able to share that in a different way up on stage. So now let's go back to episode 1. It's so funny that you'd laugh at that. Here's a family that knew nothing about anything.
Yes.
And everyone agrees. All right, awesome.
Yeah.
This is day 1. This is in our driveway. I had a business partner once that said, and he said this a lot and it really stuck in my head, that you only get 18 summers with your kids. And we had about 2 summers left with our daughter. And we thought, let's go out for 6 months. Now, I didn't know that I was about 1 hour away from a flat tire and didn't even have a wrench to fix it. And what's funny about that particular video is the comments they were just brutal in that video. And that was like our first one. I'm like, all right, well, welcome to YouTube.
Yeah. We're here.
Yeah. And I'll never forget one comment. He said, I assume it was a he, but said, these yuppies should have stayed at home. But we did leave, and we were not prepared.
No, we were not.
We had no idea what we were doing.
No, we left. We didn't know what we were doing. We made mistakes. But the funniest thing is you have to go out and do things in order to learn. We get emails all the time that say, my family is worried about me, or my friends think I'm crazy.
Yeah.
But the fact is you have to go out when you're not certain. And that's when you build this bridge between not knowing anything to knowing 1 or 2 things.
You got to make the mistakes and get out there and do it. And we thought that with this episode, going through the fact that we spoke at RVE Summit, that this would be a good opportunity to kind of remind everybody within the KYD community that starting small now is better than starting big later or never.
Yes, well that's exactly the scary part, is if you don't start with what you already have and what you can do right this minute, you may never start at all, because someday never comes, as people say. So that's why we just want to give you that message of hope, that you can start small and you can start incorporating really your dreams in your daily life, and then other doors open that you didn't expect or you would have never known about if you hadn't started.
Well, and plus once you get going, and it doesn't have to be full time.
No.
It could just be making the most of your weekends.
Yes.
Getting the rig. Once you get going, then you can figure out what you like, what you don't like, how you're going to improve, and then start to upgrade.
It all started from something small.
Yeah.
And so
if we didn't start small, we wouldn't have started at all.
Exactly.
And then we wouldn't be able to get on the road and start saying, hey, I don't like this or I like this, and making these changes. So.
Well, and here's the other part. Mistakes will happen. Weird, crazy things will happen, but you'll have more positive than negative, even though the negative is there, the dip is there, some hurdles will be there. More positive will come out of whatever you decide to make happen in your own weekends or days or full time or whatever it is that you can do, than not. So we just want to encourage you to go out there, and whatever your dream is, it might not be RVing full time, whatever it is, spend more time with your family, get to the core of what that dream is, and see what you can do to incorporate it on the daily.
All right, so that's our reminder, our KYD service bulletin reminder for season 7.
Yes.
And let's hop back over to Gunnersville, Alabama, and continue with this episode.
Yeah.
Jeff with Nomadic decided to show up. I told you that we were gonna find Nomadic and have some questions, and I tell you what, they were like,
Nomadic.
"What issues you have?" And let's go see it out, and let's go check it out and run some tests, and it was like A+. So cool.
Yeah.
Do you think that fans inside here to create circulation help?
They do because what you rely on is the natural convection in here. This is the coldest part, the fins there, and in order to people stack their refrigerators and they kind of put stuff to the side, but to allow a 1-inch airflow around the outside allows that natural convection.
Okay, so like
circulation.
So like putting broccoli here in front of this is probably not the best idea because it's taking up a lot of space.
Better job of educating people on.
Trisha's gummy bears in here. We
I know, they're I'm hiding them.
Look at that. Let's put them back, and then we'll know now on that night we're like,
I noticed you put it right by the fruits and vegetables here, so that's got to be healthy there. A fan, if you don't have things, there are some aftermarket fans that some people use to help provide some additional circulation.
And I heard you can take the wire down the drain and hook it right up, and so that those actually kick on like when the other fans turn on, right?
Yeah, as a manufacturer, we might not have something that we'd recommend on that, but we do see a lot of aftermarket hacks that people are trying to figure a way to make this experience a little better.
All right, so you're saying leave it open on the edge so it gives it time to flow around.
Circulation.
And then make sure that we don't put a bunch of bulky stuff up here because this is the coldest part. So put the stuff up here that can get super cold.
Yes,
And put the wine up there then. That'll be our wine shelf.
That'd be wine, so you could have it chilled there, and that would be good.
Okay.
Yeah, move this up there.
Yeah.
And things. So that's just a good best practice sometimes to do that. And also with your space there, it allows a little more light around the. So you can see.
But you're saying if there is an issue, then an engineer hooks up to a bunch of tests and they check out everything.
We just run through and look outside, make sure there isn't any sometimes a lot of campers are in places where there's spider webs and leaves, and that can get into those filters in the back, and then there's a burner in the back, and we want to make sure that it has the proper gas needed. You guys spend some time in altitude also, so sometimes when you get in altitude, the flame needs to be adjusted. Yeah.
Oh, it needs to be adjusted. You mean I can actually adjust the flame up because I'm going to be higher temperature?
Yeah, there's some things there you can do that. Yeah. Oh. Same with your.
All right.
Confidence. Shin guards to play disc golf. There's no way.
There it goes. Perfect.
All right, we're gonna play over there. Okay.
To have this big, hairy, audacious goal, because I'm big into those, and we did it with our dreams, and I feel like we made our dreams so big that we didn't actually have to take action. we could wrap it in a pretty box and we can put it up and then we can take it down when we're having a really bad day and we're gonna be like, oh, this is so cute. And then we put it back and then we go back to our normal lives. But what we really realized was, what are we doing today